It wasn't live. Hi everyone!
Hi everyone, thanks for watching.
We just filmed half an hour.
Yeah.
Actually Phil's not pressed the button. I'm gonna blame him.
Yeah, blame me. Yeah, what a dick. It was some really good content actually. You missed it, so you get the really poor stuff. So just to give you an insight into who we are and what we've done this week, really. We set up a live stream and it didn't go very well. We went to the range last night, so we went to Trafford Golf Centre, used Top Tracer, which generally is pretty good, but
Pony.
Yeah, it was a bit crap last night.
Pony last night.
They have unfortunately done some configuration to the Top Tracer, and
broken it.
Yeah,
basically broken it.
They have broken it.
So Phil usually consistently hits his driver up to 300.
300 yards.
And yesterday, what was your longest drive?
270, and that was out of the screws.
And then I smashed that recovery 3-wood, and that's gone 170 apparently.
Honestly, it was mad. There was a target. I think it was 143 yards. And I was just getting there with a 6-iron. What is that all about? You know? So Top Tracer, sort your thing out. We're not going back until you've sorted it out. Hashtag, we're not going back.
Hashtag, sort your life out.
So we were just talking about golf balls there, and about what golf balls Stuart uses and what golf balls I use. If you watch this now or later, comment below on what golf balls you use, and let us know how much you think you spend on golf balls every month. Yeah?
Small fortune.
Small fortune. So I would say that I probably spend about 20 quid a month on golf balls, but that also includes practice balls as well, because I buy them for 30 pearl grade balls for a tenner, and it does me really well. You know, I'm not definitely not going to be any kind of Tiger Woods. You know, I think there's only one Tiger Woods out there, but I do give it a go. I hack it round, and yeah, for me, buying those pearl grade golf balls saves me a lot of money, but it also saves them money for the missus, which is just as important. Happy wife, happy life.
Absolutely. I think we were saying before we were actually live as well that we'd love to use Pro V1s, but at £3.50 a ball, when you lose one, feel like you've missed the mortgage payment.
Yeah.
One thing that I will say as well, because I'm actually going now, I've got an appointment with the doctor. One thing I will sort of trigger Phil off on is golf trolley batteries, because I'll be taking this with me right now so that I can use it on the course after I've been to the doctor. However, it's ridiculously heavy. It doesn't last that long. There's a better solution, right?
Well, yeah. I think
an expensive better solution. Comment below. Is it worth that extra expense for what do you have, Phil, on your trolley?
So I've got one of the super lightweight lead lipo ones. I think lithium ones, something like that. And it was the best thing I've ever bought, ever. For my golf trolley.
That's fair.
Yeah. And that includes, my golf trolley is a bit of a triggers trolley. It's had different controllers, different batteries. It's now had different handle.
It's been going a while.
Different axle. I've recently replaced the axle as well. So
axle rolls.
So yeah, but it's the same trolley, of course. Of course.
Right, well,
good luck with your appointment, Stuart.
Thank you. Will I see you on the course?
I think he's going for secret golf lessons, but that's between me and you.
Will I see you on the course?
Let's have a chat.
Okay.
Maybe.
Hopefully that's a yes. Fellows, hopefully as well we can film what we get up to later and tune in to see that. Comment below, subscribe, don't miss anything, and carry on listening to Phill right now.
Well, gonna have to carry on now, aren't I? So,
Sorry, Phill.
so
Bye guys, thank you for watching.
Streaming is something completely new for us. We haven't done this before. We've been playing around with a bit of software, and as you can see, Tiger Woods a massive fan of what we do. I think if Tiger Woods follows us, then definitely you should as well. So we were talking about golf balls. We're talking about buying new golf balls and the cost of it. You know, if you lose, you know, 6 golf balls in a month, for example, right? That's 25 quid. Over the course of the year, that's an extra, what, £300, say? You know, that's £300. That takes you from a not very good golf club to a considerably better golf club. If you add on top of that all the cost of gloves, the cost of tees, the cost of the drinks after the round, golf starts to become very, very expensive. And actually, does that golf ball really give you a competitive advantage? Now, I would say yes, to a degree. If I could afford Pro V1s, I would be riding the Pro V1 bandwagon or the Chrome Soft or the TP5. I had some TP5s from the Belfry, and they were great. They were really good soft feel, distance-wise. But every time I lost one, it was like it cost me a fortune. So yeah, you know, those shots that you might take on, I had to really think: do I want to lose this golf ball, rather than being very positive and trying to take that shot on. So golf balls, do they really matter? How much can you afford to lose? And what's your favourite golf ball? Comment below. We'd really appreciate that. What else have we been doing this week? So we went to Trafford Golf Centre, as we were saying earlier. Top Tracer, they've reconfigured, and the distances are the distances as if you were hitting a range ball rather than hitting a proper ball. So the ball was not going very far at all, and generally I would hit it 300 plus at the range. I wasn't even getting to 280. I think I was third longest driver of the day as well. So that kind of shows the levels of what they've done. Iron wise, I was hitting a 6-iron 143 yards, which, you know, it's just terrible. I was hitting a pitching wedge there last time. So Top Tracer, Trafford Golf Centre, we love you, we love your bays, but please sort it out, please. So what else have we been doing this week? Well, if I can just switch over, and hopefully this doesn't cut out audio. There we go. Right, so this week we have put together a number of videos. Let me just go to our channel here, which is That Golf and Vlog, of course. So the videos that we've done this week, let me go through them. So the first one is our introduction to the 10 ball challenge. If you haven't seen what we've done before, we've done 20 ball challenges, okay? And they were great. We loved doing them, but they took so long. They took quite long to edit as well. For somebody to stand there and hit 20 balls, it took a while. The longer the shot, the more time you take over your practice shots. And actually, to be competitive, you know, we were taking our time. So what we've done is we've put our heads together and we've come up with an inventive way of doing this. It's now the 10 ball challenge. Yeah, that's right, 10 ball challenge. Super inventive, aren't we amazing? So our first video of the week was introducing the 10 ball challenge and what we do. So I'm not going to repeat everything that's in the video, otherwise we wouldn't need that video. But basically what Stuart and I are going to do is challenge ourselves and each other in specific situations. For example, chipping with an 8-iron when there's no trouble, you've got some green to run. For me, is a no-brainer. Stuart likes to use a lob wedge. So from that situation, who's going to get more balls out of 10 closer to the pin? Is it going to be me? Is it going to be Stuart? We're going to see how many we can both get individually. So challenge ourselves. But also, we're going to challenge each other and challenge our views and perceptions. Does my ex-pro thinking about golf really make a difference to Stuart? And can Stuart actually come up with some fresh, new, I suppose it's like innocent, like somebody who doesn't know the dangers, their way of thinking really make a difference with me, make me maybe a bit more bold or a bit more adventurous at trying different shots. I don't know. So that's what that's about, and that's the introduction to that one there. We've got our first video out, our first 10 ball challenge. So I'm just going to pop this on here, and I lost this one, but you have to watch it. It's really good, and actually I learned a lot from this. So on this par 3, I think it's about 180 yards, so it's quite near the end of lots of people's irons there, you know, the distance they can hit their iron. And there's a bunker on the right hand side, which you can just see behind me, that generally will then be in line with the next shot. So you will be chipping over that bunker. See that bunker there? The green slopes down to the pin, and it's a very fast green. It's old clay base, so in the summer it does dry out. Now my thinking was keep it fairly low over the bunker, land it just on the top and roll it out, or try and check it up. Okay, so that was my thinking. Stuart's thinking was slightly different. So Stuart had his lob wedge out and hit some absolutely amazing shots, which kind of blew my argument out of the water, really. So Stuart won that challenge. I really didn't mind losing. Look at that. That was a phenomenal shot. He plays off 31, bear in mind. So that was a really interesting way of playing that shot. I've got my lob wedge in my bag, but I hardly ever use it. I just don't feel like there's a need for it. But actually, I think there probably is. Oh. So you guys have not seen any of that. So let me go back. So I'm just sort of saying here. So the 10 ball challenge there. This was, let me open it. We are new to streaming, so please bear with us. Bear with me, actually. I'm the one controlling this. Stuart's not even here, so I'll take all the blame. So what I was saying here, there's a bunker there, which I hope you can see. My mouse is moving around just to the right of me in the picture. Having to play with that bunker, it's a nightmare, and Stuart played some absolutely phenomenal shots, and he beat me by 3 balls to 2, but actually he probably played the better shot, so I'll give him that one. Look at that shot there, look at that, it's absolutely brilliant. And then we've got our, let me swing back up, we've got our Devil's Matchplay. So if you haven't seen what the Devil's Matchplay is, it's our take on doubles matchplay. Okay, it's 6 holes, 6 holes, and 6 holes. However, first 6 are bettable to warm up. The next 6 are foursomes, and the last 6 are greensomes. So if you've not played foursomes or not played greensomes before, foursomes is complete alternate shots. So one of you picks odds, one of you picks evens, and you take alternate shots. So I might tee off on the even holes, and then Stuart takes the next shot, I take the next shot, Stuart, and then when it gets to the odd, Stuart takes, etc., etc. Sounds easy, but I tell you what, this is a killer, and I don't want to give too much away, what you've got there is our first, let's just zoom in here, you've got our first 6 holes, which were bettable. I was the lowest handicap, so we're all taking shots off me. Down at Worsley Park, amazing course, really long, fairly open, good buggy tracks, lots of buggies. So if you're going there on a society day, I would highly recommend playing at the course. We played with Owen and Aidan, who go as the tattooed golfer. Really nice guys, really friendly. We had an absolute whale of a time. So Owen and Aidan there, it was brilliant. We laughed all the way around. There was a couple of choo-choo chip shots, which was great. You know, to have a 31 handicapper chipping in, you know, that's just gonna win the hole, right? Especially when he gets 2 shots for a net eagle. Just saying. Handicap cut time. So we played with these guys. The first 6 holes was bettable. We had a really good time. It took us quite a while to edit the video. We wanted to make sure it was right, and we put some new little features in there that we haven't done before, where you've got a map on one side and it follows the ball. Okay, so highly recommend playing. I'll just show you there. You know, the golf hole on the right hand side, there was my white marker. You can follow us and see where we go. Hopefully that adds a little bit of something into the golf. So we've had a week off golf, really. We've got a couple of videos lined up to edit, very short ones for our 10-ball challenge. Let me go back to me. There we go. Got a couple of videos to edit for our 10-ball challenge. We've got an 8-iron versus lob wedge chip up the green into the slope. We've got a long putt as well on a slow green, which is not good because I use a Red X putter and that thing's like so soft. I had to almost do a full shoulder turn on the way back. And then we're looking for more ideas, so more 10-ball challenges. We also, go and do these challenges yourself. Go and try them out. Go and experiment. Golfers that we have followed this week are Golf Nuts. GOLFNUTTS, Golf Nuts. Really great guy. Tattooed golfer who we played with at Worsley and we will be playing with again. We've got another video to come out as well for the last 6. Really nice guys. We had some good fun. I'm hoping to get out this weekend. It might be this afternoon or it might be this weekend. I'm not quite sure. I've got a lot to do here in the office, but we're gonna see what we can do. and then obviously spending the weekend with the family, having a good time. Hopefully gonna do some adventures. So that's us. That's that Friday thing. It's the end of our week. It's the start of the weekend. For those of you that work Monday to Friday, we do as well. We try and fit in golf when we can, but obviously we've got priorities with work. Wish we could play every day, but we generally can't. So make the most of it. Have a great weekend, and whatever you do, make sure if you're chipping around the green and having to chip over the bunker, do what Stuart does. Lob wedge. It beat me. It was a great shot. So yeah, good luck everyone. Have a great weekend. Thanks for following. Thanks for watching. This is something really new. We know we're not going to get thousands and thousands of watchers. So we really appreciate everything you do. Comment below. What golf balls do you use? Please share. And yeah, thanks everyone. Have a great weekend.